We got Robert Downey Jr. teasing Iron Man versus Doctor Doom in the next Avengers films, and Kevin Feige literally just telling us the entire plot of the movie. We gotta get into all of this. Now we'll get to the crazy stuff that Robert Downey Jr. just released about the movie in a second, but first we gotta start with Kevin Feige, the head of Marvel Studios himself. He just did another new interview, this one literally with Marvel.com, so you know he just told the interviewer pretty much what to ask him. They were kind of talking about the Fantastic Four first steps, and the interviewer asked him, this film leads directly into Avengers Doomsday, which you're filming right now. What can you tell us about how the Fantastic Four will fit in with the Avengers and the X-Men? To which Kevin Feige responded saying, that's always fun. The fun of an Avengers film is introducing people to each other and seeing how different personalities get along. In the case of this movie, that involves the threat of worlds literally colliding. We'll get back to that point in a second, but then he says it's fun to see them visit each other's homes. So with the Baxter Building set, let's say it had 4 or 5 people in it at most in the Fantastic Four movie, and it's got a heck of a lot more people in it in Doomsday. It's a thrill to see that interaction, and it's surreal for me who's been around for 25 years. So it seems like an incursion or a battle world created by Doom is definitely going to be how the events of Doomsday happened, which yes, we were all assuming before, but it's kind of crazy for Kevin Feige to just randomly come out in this interview and just confirm that, since we really had no official ideas about the plot of this movie yet. Now, him saying specifically it's the threat of new worlds colliding makes me believe like maybe it's them trying to prevent this from happening somehow. It's kind of crazy how it looks like the Marvel's post-credit scene where we literally see Monica Rambeau go into a different universe might end up being the most important post-credit scene in the entire MCU, right up there with the Multiverse of Madness one. And before we get to the RDJ stuff, I just want to go over the second question he was asked, which isn't that crazy, but he was just asked about pretty much the fact that the X-Men are going to be in this film in Doomsday. He said that that was another dream for him that he just didn't think about for many years, but Deadpool and Wolverine scratched the surface of the X-Men in the MCU, and now we're really delving into it in Doomsday. But let's move on to Robert Downey Jr. himself, because this dude's been posting some stuff on Instagram lately that are huge teasers for the movie. Starting this other day, he posted a picture from the set with an iPad playing some music, and then in the back here you can see the West Coast Avengers comic book here with obviously Doom on the cover. What's really interesting about this is that in this specific issue of the West Coast Avengers, Doctor Doom actually transfers his mind and memories into the mind of a young Latvian boy and pretty much convinces the kid that he's actually Doctor Doom. Obviously the MCU almost never directly adapts comics one-to-one, but this has me thinking, is this how they're gonna play into this? Like, is it Doctor Doom is someone else and he transfers his mind into an alternate reality Tony Stark and making him think he is Doctor Doom? Because today he posted 2 more comics, one being a Secret Wars issue and the other one being Iron Man, the Legacy of Doom, and you can see the two going head to head here. Is Tony Stark going to be fighting Doctor Doom after he maybe realizes like, oh, he's been under his control this whole time? I feel like that's what they're planning and teasing with these photos, because obviously like, yes, this is very casually posted on Robert Downey Jr.'s Instagram page, but he's not just posting stuff willy-nilly. Like, obviously this is meticulously planned from like Kevin Feige and a whole marketing team, I'm sure, to post these things. Honestly, it would make a whole lot more sense for Doctor Doom to like send his mind and memories into an alternate reality version of Tony Stark rather than an alternate reality version of Tony Stark just being evil and turning into Doctor Doom for no reason at all. Honestly, I don't really hate the idea if this is where they're going. I kind of think the Russo brothers might be cooking something with this movie now. If you want to see my review of the Fantastic Four first steps, click the video above my head right now.